Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And here's Hayes. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And that one misses. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Johnson with a double team to the middle. And they pick up 2.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Into the...
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Williams from long range. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Johnson inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Johnson's got 6 points. Hayes for 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Misses the 3. Williams on the wing. Fires from deep. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Williams. Here's Carr. 3-pointer, no good. Outside Johnson. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Hayes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
From deep, Johnson. He's off on that one. Puts up a 3. And Hayes good for 3. Hayes has got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Johnson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Free throw drops for Johnson. Now Hayes. battles through traffic and lays it in. Hayes has got his third basket on the night right there. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. Hayes with it. Pass to Williams. And here's Hayes. Gets the three to fall. He's got 10.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Johnson inside. Puts the move on. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Hayes up top. 10 points for him. The kick out to Johnson. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect five on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And they recover it. Another shot. Deflected. Pass to Hayes. Outside Johnson. Williams with it. Wide open. 6 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance. Takes a three. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Number 4.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Number 10. Second personal.
And the free throw, no good. Edwards. And there's the rejection to the left wing. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Hayes. To the wing, right side. Looking to end the run. Carr can't get it to go. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he comes up with a bucket. Johnson's got 24 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Hayes inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he drops a first.
Shooting for the away team.
Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Johnson. And he lays it up and in. 26 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And finished off by Hayes.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Williams from long range. Second chance shot. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. Right wing. Back to Hayes. Goes back up to the wing on the left. The eraser. And a miss there on the triple. Wing shot on the way. Got a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. Left side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Queen. Four on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. No luck on that one.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Here's Hayes. Here's Cook. Pass to Hayes. Second chance effort. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Cook. Back to Hayes. And it's rejected.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first half of this one. From deep, Johnson. And they get it back. Johnson with a bucket.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Up top, Johnson. Blocked! Now here's Hayes. The three. Edwards pulls it in. This one for three. They get it back. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 32 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Williams' shot is good. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside, Williams. Back to Hayes. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 36 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And that one's good. The eraser.
Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
"90 seconds into the second half now. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Carr. Outside, Williams. Counted from distance. Williams has got 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
That one's no good. Launches a 3, and that one's good. The eraser. 6 points for him.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Carr. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. From 9 feet out. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Fires the 3. Here's Queen. Nails the baby hook.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Carr. Can they get it? The shot off that time. Knocked away. And here's Johnson. Here's the eraser. Fires for 3. Carr can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2 minutes remaining on third. 2 minutes.
From deep, Johnson. No good that time. Outside, Johnson. No good on the triple. Outside, Johnson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. Looking to end the drought. Tipped. And they recover it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Out to the wing. Down low. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Griffith. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. For three. Edwards pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. There's the block. And they'll keep possession.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up 9.
55.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And here's Hayes. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it. Now Johnson. to shoot. From deep. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. Hayes with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Johnson uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 44.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
That three's off the mark.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Pass to the eraser. 4-3. Now here's Williams. Here's Hayes. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Johnson. The eraser grabs the board. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Johnson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
What a terrific move that is. Johnson's got 49 in the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Hayes misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Into the lineup for your home team, Johnson.
Now here's Johnson. At the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line. Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Poke loose. And they're on the run. Hayes for 3. Drops in the 3. Hayes has got 24.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Count it.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
Okay, thanks, Allie. The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Here's Queen. It's blocked. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. That shot is off. Hayes for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hayes has got 27.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And Johnson drops them both.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
There's the three. And Hayes good for three. Hayes has got 33 points.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up by 9. And Johnson drops them both. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
For the away team.
The second one drops. And that brings him within single digits. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 for 3. From deep three-point range. We're going the other way.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Mike, just turn the see no light. Hacienda like Aquino, right? Rodrigo. My tito's left and right. When smoke and mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already. Pinayas have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinas are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here, right here, right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Let you show.
This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima being 6, I take breath. The opposite of I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching Oprah. Show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, lean, 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 lean. Hey, get your shoulder, shoulder. Lean, lean, lean. Like who you playing? I fell out with my what we had, and we'll take it in your like what you saying, what you saying. Mama like what you saying? Oh, skirt about them squeezing them pies like who you playing? I fell out with my what we had, and we'll take it in your like what you saying, what you saying. But she end up keeping it real, but you with it. Got out and caught them a deal. The chick got me, but I swear you went at a head. I heard the boy they slam them.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. They've got Johnson. Johnson is out there with Edwards. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Johnson. 11 feet out. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Like that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Here's Boomer. Inside. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Edwards. Here's the break. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 16 in the second half.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean,
desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean because Mother Earth is, and we continue. Play with your own squishy. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed, for the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy. Every boy and girl want man to man. The wagon, come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can, the wagon, come join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl want man to man.
Player mode to create a quick drama matchup from all the teams in Eras. Quick Play Eras is in the Play Now menu of current gen. Hop in anytime to relive the look and feel of classic NBA rivalries.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Are you ready to crown the best play of Season 3?
I know I am. At the end of every season, you get to vote on which play you think was the best of that season.
And the winner gets 100,000 VC, and they're also in the running for Top Play of the Year.
That's right. At the end of the year, we take all the seasonal winners, pit them against each other for that illustrious Top Play of the Year award as voted by you.
Here's Scott Moak from the Sacramento Kings with the contenders. Check it out.
I've got a big question. Which of these plays will be the top play of Season 3? You decide right now. Oh, how foolish of me. Forgot to introduce myself. My goodness. This is Scott Moak, PA announcer for your Sacramento Kings. All right, 100,000 VC to the play that lights the beam as your winner. Let's go! Will it be Nichols? It's easy. With the long-range bomb that soared from the floor.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Keegan. Oh, you're supposed to say Murray.
That's a clip.
Or will it be that you choose Keone as the over-the-shoulder option you have with this dime right here? Whoa! This could be time to award the perfect right play, right time submission from DJ. Clutch like a fox. Or maybe the last play was best, with the one and only JCR taking the glide's ankles for this impressive drive. Help us award 100,000 VC right now. Pick your top play of Season 3 and send in your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. We can't wait to see your best plays from Season 4. Thanks, everyone. See you in your next Sacramento Kings game in NBA 2K23. Gotta go take Slamson to the groomers. It's gonna be a scene. See ya!
The NBA 2K League draft is coming up on January 26th, and last week we talked to Brendan Donahue, and he mentioned some potential draft prospects.
And recently we caught up with one of them, dropping dimes left and right. This is a player you won't want to miss on draft night.
The rookie fires away. What a shot.
I try to fit as much time studying in between playing the game, but that definitely can be tough sometimes.
The fun thing about draft night for this year is we don't know who the #1 pick's going to be right now.
Our next guest is a top draft prospect in the 2023 NBA 2K League draft. His name is Ryan Harris, but you might know him as Spam. Spam, welcome to the show.
Appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sure you're excited about the upcoming draft. So for the 2K fans that aren't familiar with your game, how's your play style? What do you play like out there?
When I first started playing 2K, I was more like just a scorer, but as I got older and started playing the game a lot more and played better players all the time, I started making play calls. I started talking on offense, defense. I try to just be a better leader when I play 2K. So I feel like I'm good at almost everything when it comes to 2K.
So talk about the prospect as you're actually a freshman at Old Dominion University, right? So how's that been juggling 2K and school at the same time?
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be easy. It's definitely not easy. Definitely not easy. There's certain points in times where I just have to take a day off of 2K just to focus on school. There's some days school just literally take up your whole day. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really expect as much workload or if I had to study as much, but you definitely have to study a lot. You definitely have to do your homework. So it definitely takes a toll. But during the break, I definitely was working on my game and stuff. So I'm back to normal. Yeah, that's really admirable. What are you studying out there? I'm studying business analytics. I'm studying that because I know a coach in the 2K League that majored in business analytics. He was like, if you want to further your career after being a player, when you get older or whatever, I could be a coach. So, yeah. I love that. So you have aspirations of taking that and actually doing more than just playing the game at this point. Right. 100%. When did you realize, I want to try to make this my career? I want to try to become a 2K League professional. When did that casual fun side of 2K become a serious thought of, I can compete out here and this is what I want to do? So I say around 2K21 was when I broke my ankle. And so when I broke my ankle, I wasn't really leaving the house as much. So I had a lot of time to play 2K. I was really a casual player, but then once I wasn't leaving the house, I started playing a lot. And then I started playing pro. I remember this guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he told me you should definitely pursue the 2K League. And I had no idea you could make any amount of money. And then I remember making my first I think it was $50 playing a tournament. And I was like, man, it was a lot of money to me. That was my first time ever making money. So I'm like, man, this could be a dream. I could really actually try. So, and my basketball dreams were kind of out the window because my ankle was messed up. So I was just, man, I could be a 2K League player. So that's how I got my goal right there. All right, and as with all draft prospects, there's always going to be comparisons that fans make. Are there any point guards in the 2K League that you would say you best are comparable to in terms of your play style and the way that you approach the game? So I like to watch a lot of point guards, but the 2 point guards I probably say is close to me is probably Cooks and Keena. I feel like they both are good at games management and also getting their team involved. And they're not just scorers; they like passing as well and calling plays as well. So that's how I think I'm close to them. All right, so draft night is on the 26th, and of course, Hawks Talon GC has the #1 pick, Nets GC with the #2 pick, and Lakers Gaming with the 3rd overall pick. Have you talked to any of these teams, and what's that process been like as a player coming into the league as a top draft prospect? So I've talked to the Nets and Lakers. They both are really looking for a point guard. Hawks don't really need a point guard, so I'm not really their #1 option. But the Nets and Lakers, they've been talking to me. They've been asking me a lot of questions how can you make our team better and so forth. They're just looking for the perfect guard, the perfect fit for their team. But I feel fit for them is 100% what they want. So I feel like I'm good to fit wherever. So.
let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major, narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation where I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke Pay, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody.
Greg, we know from time to time, things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And so in the game for the Jazz, you've got the Beast. He's out there with Brown. The chosen one out there with Tiny. And it's Deck in at the power forward. Now here's Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. And the shot goes in.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came